Let's do it. I think it's going to be a good one. Oh, I need to put my glasses on. Right. There we go. Hey guys, and welcome back to I Like Homages. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done an update. I wasn't well last week. Obviously, I'm a lot better now. Still not completely over it, but yeah, well enough to sit myself in front of the camera. It's going to be a long one today, I think. So much so, I've bought myself a fresh cup of tea and 3 mini muffins. So you're not going to see me eat the muffins, but if all of a sudden I appear and I've got muffin crumbs all in my beard, you know I've had a little mini break for a little mini muffin. But yeah, so quick wrist check then. I'm wearing the Tandorio. Oh man, it's interesting. It's good actually. It's good. It is good. It's affordable. Really, really affordable. And a quick t-shirt check as well. I'm wearing one of the Vario t-shirts that I bought. Oh man. Where do I begin? Well, I've got a list here actually. So if you see me looking down and looking like a little glow face with my face in a phone, it's because I'm reading some little notes. Right, the sale. I can't not start by talking about the sale. I have to start by talking about the sale is what I should say. It's been a crazy, crazy couple of weeks. I'm running on fumes at the moment. It's my own fault. I accepted a whole load of watches leading up to the sale. They were all really nice watches, so I didn't want to turn any down. And it's nice to get content out there on new watches. But of course, most of them arrived, you know, within 2 weeks or so of the sale start. So it didn't give me a lot of time to get the reviews going or filmed. And also, obviously, I want to produce my normal sort of content. Yeah, I've produced a lot of content for this sale. It's cost me subscribers, unfortunately. You know, on the whole, my subscriber numbers have gone up. But I know that people have unsubscribed because of the sheer volume of AliExpress content, unfortunately. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know, a lot of channels won't want to tell you this, but AliExpress income, well, for me and my channel, and for a lot of the smaller channels, is hugely important. And most of the sales or affiliation earnings come during the sales. This channel doesn't make a regular profit. I'm using this channel to basically support me and my family. And yeah, not every month is it making a profit even now. And I've been doing this for 2 years. So I'm not ashamed to admit that if people are going to buy watches, obviously, you know, I might as well try and earn some commission from it. I'm not trying to persuade people to buy watches they don't want, just trying to benefit from some commission. I think I've put a bit of work into it, and you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. And you shouldn't just use my links. Use any channels that you want to support. You should use their links. So yeah. A lot of video content gone up recently, so I do apologise. But the sale will be over soon enough, and then I'll be back to reviewing all sorts of stuff. The sale starts very soon. I'm going to post this, well, today's Wednesday. I think the sale starts tomorrow, so in a few hours. I think it's been put out there that putting stuff in your basket will lock in watches or stock, so that it basically reserves a watch for you. I've had quite a few people say, I had watches in my basket and I thought it reserved stock, but it's already sold out. What's going on? I checked with AliExpress and a number of sellers, a number of stores on AliExpress. They have no visibility whatsoever of what is in your basket. Imagine the admin that would be involved in that. You know, AliExpress and the stores would have to constantly manage or keep track of what people are putting in and taking out of their baskets. It's ludicrous. AliExpress came back to me and said, absolutely not. We've got no visibility of what's in your basket. You know, we only see what you order. So yeah, I suspect it's an overzealous or over-enthusiastic reviewer, perhaps, you know, putting that out there, misunderstood, maybe misunderstood some information, or maybe they just, you know, trying to encourage more people to use their links, you know, by telling people it secures the units, but it doesn't. Absolutely does not. So yeah, I'm sorry if a few people are going to get disappointed, but I can tell you categorically, putting stuff in your basket does not secure stock. So if you want a watch that's low in stock, you're either going to have to buy it before the sale starts, and you haven't got long now, obviously, or just jump on it as soon as the sale starts. A few things to know if you are thinking about shopping in the AliExpress sale. If you go to AliExpress via an affiliate link, anything you buy during that visit, the channel gets commission on, which is great. Quite often I get asked for specific links to specific watches. And you know, I'm happy to provide specific links to specific watches, but the truth is, use any of my affiliate links to get to AliExpress. Then anything you put in your basket or buy on that particular visit will result in this channel or any watch channel that you're using the links for getting commission. You don't have to have specific links to specific watches. So yeah, if you are interested in a particular watch, but there's no link for it, just use an affiliate link, this channel, any other channel, whichever channel you want to support. Just get to AliExpress via that link, and whatever you buy, that channel will get some commission. I don't think there's a lot of awareness when it comes to how these affiliate links work, and so it's good to just sort of put this information out there. Obviously, I've said it many times as well, that the cookies that associate channels with the watches in your basket only last 30 days, of course. So if you've had stuff in your basket for more than 30 days, no channels are going to benefit from that commission, sadly. Oh yeah, there's still some confusion, and I suspect there'll always be confusion on how some of the discounts work. Coins get exchanged for discounts at checkout, so you won't see that until you check out. The $3 off for every 30, you won't see that discount until checkout. I really do think AliExpress are missing a trick here, because the prices that you're seeing on AliExpress, I keep saying it, they're not the final prices. You know, if you want to sell watches, if you're AliExpress and you want to sell watches at discounted prices during the sale, surely you should be showing people the final price. And they've left it up to stores to make those sort of individual images where they're actually trying to promote the final price. Of course, it does vary person to person, I suppose, because the coupons that you get from AliExpress vary from person to person. Sometimes you get a good discount, might be $20 off for every $200 spent, which is brilliant because it means you buy a San Martin watch, it's an extra 10% off. I got one that was like $650 spent, $65 off. I'm not going to spend $650 during the sale. You know, that coupon's no good to me whatsoever. So yeah, what else? Yeah, just want to put it out there again. I'm always available during the sales to answer any questions. oldmantimegary@gmail.com. If you guys are using my links, you know, it's the least I can do just to be available. So for Thursday and Friday, I will literally be sat in here doing a little bit of work here and there, but basically available to answer any questions should you have any. So don't be afraid to get in touch, guys. Sticking with sales or discounts, Francis and Gaye sent me a picture of a couple of Seiko watches that they were heavily discounting. Every now and then they do have stock that they have had for long enough and they just want shot of it. So I suspect if you join up to their newsletter, or if you know you keep track of my posts and stuff, occasionally I'll put it out there that Francis and Gaye are selling watches at, you know, heavily discounted prices. But they've got a couple of Seiko Prospects Shogun divers at the moment with really, you know, good discounts on them. So it's worth keeping track of the sort of discounts they're offering. Their sales section to their website is really good as well. Quite often these watches that are heavily discounted, especially the Seikos, don't last long at all. So you've got to be on it, to be honest. Yeah, I usually let patrons know. I'll post it on Patreon if there's any good watches that are heavily discounted. So yeah, one reason to join my Patreon. Right, I have filmed the sort of review. It's my first impressions video. I've not had the Tandorio long enough to produce a proper review, but I've produced a sort of first impressions, you know, detailed look at this watch. But something that came out of that video is this just doesn't seem to be a rehow in it. I can't see a rehow or a flange, we like to call it in the UK. So I'm going to take this watch apart and post a video on I Like Watches too, but in doing so, or at the same time, I'm going to do the same to the Proxima, because the Proxima watch that I reviewed recently, the Diver, the MM300 Homage, has an interesting case. I didn't notice when I was reviewing it, but there's a little cutout above the crown. And a few people have said in the comments section that this is a sort of modular case, which I hadn't picked up on. So I'm actually going to be basically taking the Tandorio and the Proxima apart to have a good look at how they're made, just because I'm curious, but I suspect a few people out there would like to see them pulled apart. I did it to the SAR Bomber, didn't I? I just took the case back off to have a look and sort of see how the straps integrate with the case. It's nice to have a look at these things, and yeah, I don't mind doing it. So look out for that video on I Like Watches too, probably tomorrow when the sale starts. Giveaways. My 12 giveaways over the 12 days of Christmas has started. I've only uploaded one video, the Vario giveaway. I am going to be doing 8 giveaways for YouTube and 4 giveaways for Patreon. Not sure if I'm going to produce YouTube content on the Patreon giveaways. I might just produce private videos for patrons. If you do want to participate in all 12 giveaways, I can only suggest you join my Patreon. It's $1 a month minimum. You know, that's all I'm asking for is $1 a month. I definitely don't expect anything more than that. I'd rather have more people join my Patreon and everybody pay $1 than, you know, try to sort of milk $15 or $20 a month out of people. That's not what it's all about. It's about community. I've set up a Discord server, I think they call it, which is a public Discord server, but there are some private pages or channels, I think you call it. I'm not particularly techie or savvy when it comes to Discord, but yeah, there are some private channels that patrons get access to. I sell my watches to patrons. I give watches to patrons to review. So I'm starting some patron giveaways. There's lots of reasons to join my Patreon. I think it's pretty good for $1 a month. But yeah, 4 of the 12 giveaways will be patron-only giveaways. Right, here's a good one for you. Someone has emailed me and accepted responsibility for getting my first channel deleted. I'm getting trolled at the moment. I've got my own little troll. Oh, it's been entertaining, I've got to say. They're making all sorts of threats. Apparently they're going to get this channel deleted if I don't stop reviewing San Martin watches. I mean, they've obviously got it in for me. They've got a grudge against me. Sounds like they've got it in for San Martin as well. Maybe they just don't like San Martin watches. Or maybe, I'm just putting it out there, maybe they review San Martin watches and they don't want me to review them. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, so they're emailing me. Should I put the email address out there? Should I make it public? Do you want to know? The email address. I'm toying with the idea of making it public. They've probably just set up an email address and they're trolling me from that. But yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, so, I mean, if they did get my first channel deleted, well, they didn't get it deleted. I did, because I made mistakes. I've been in touch with YouTube and Gmail about these trolly emails. They've actually tried to blackmail me, so I've passed it on to the authorities as well, who I suspect will be investigating. But yeah, well, I suspect they probably won't be investigating. How much time are they going to spend on me getting blackmailed? It's not going to be high priority. It's not going up to Scotland Yard, is it? Oh, that famous reviewer. Well, according to Bernie, I'm the famous reviewer. He's getting blackmailed. We better look into it. It's probably not going to happen, is it? But anyway, yeah, I've passed it on to the relative authorities because I think it needs to be forwarded on. I've had a few emails now and. As entertaining as they are, yeah, they should be dealt with by the proper people. But I am considering making the email address public. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Should I or shouldn't I? And another interesting one. I've applied for the turtle trademark. So what happened was, I'm not going to lie, I was sat on the toilet the other day. TMI, I know, but I was sat on the toilet. And I saw a video go live from Simon. Watch the time, Simon. He's a mate of mine now. We message each other quite regularly. And he'd put something about the turtle, Seiko turtle, in his thumbnail. And I was like, oh, I know the turtle name is trademarked. In the UK, some random bloke in London owns the turtle trademark. So I was literally halfway through messaging him. And I thought, I'm going to check. And lo and behold, it had expired 2 days prior to Simon's video going live. So I messaged him and said, oh, you got away with it. The turtle was trademarked. The turtle name for watches, class 14, was trademarked, but it expired 2 days ago, so I've applied for it. It's cost me almost 200 quid. But I'm going to put it out there. If I end up getting it, they haven't come back to me and confirmed it. I've applied for it. It takes a few weeks. If I get it, I'm putting it out there. Anybody in the UK that wants to use the name Turtle for watches, it's fine. I'm buying it for the community. So we can all use Turtle. Now, it's not an international trademark. The way it works is if you want an international trademark, there's some sort of Madrid agreement. I don't fully understand it. But basically, I looked up to see how much it was going to be to trademark it globally, and it was about 40 grand. You basically have to pay the fee to trademark in every country, but you can apply once. You basically just do one application and it just goes out to every country. But the fee is astronomical. So there's no wonder a lot of even big companies like Seiko aren't necessarily trademarking every single name or code associated with all their watches, because to get the global trademarks every time, it's just tens of thousands of pounds. So I am only applying for the UK trademark. It's not a global one. But still, it would be nice to have the turtle trademark owned by a channel. That would be pretty cool. I'll get it for 10 years. 10 years. You never know. If I can keep my channel more than a year, it might prove to be quite useful. By then, I'll be on like I Like Watches 15. You guys would be sick of me going, hey, I got a new channel. I'm back. I'll keep you posted on that one. Right, J&G Watches. I know some of you are keen to see some production pictures that Maxi sent me. Not many, but we got some. It's nice. Yeah, the full production is underway, which is great. And I hope to get the prototypes very soon. And because they've started full production of the Exciton 2s already, it's been going for a while. Hopefully when the prototypes get here and we're all really happy with it, it really won't be long before the watches then are basically assembled, because all the parts will be effectively made, and then sent out to everyone. I am really hopeful that people are going to get them this side of New Year. You know, I know Maxi's working really hard at Kronos to basically not cut corners. Obviously, we've stressed many times, we need these watches made well, but obviously we'd like them sent out this year. But truth be told, if they have to go out early next year, so be it. But yeah, so there I've just showed you some pictures, no doubt. And the academic, James has pretty much settled on the case. I did get it 3D printed. I've just been so busy recently, I need to print out a sort of picture of the watch and stick it on my 3D 3D printed watch, and then just sort of prance around the lounge with it on and sort of see how it feels. And I will share pictures once I've done that. Not necessarily of me prancing, but but of the watch on my wrist with a picture of the watch on the 3D print. But it will be on a nice red Vario strap, so it will look quite good. What else? Cedo. Oh, we've had some delays with Cedo. I don't want to go into it too much. But yeah, we're having a bit of a problem with the bank account. So we're still working on trying to get a bank account set up. Probably has something to do with the fact that I've already got one bank account for a watch company that is using a factory in China, and they do consider dealing with China high risk, but then they also consider people having a second property high risk. So we're trying to get that bank account sorted, but yeah, as soon as it is, obviously I'll let you know. Right, is that it? Have I missed anything out? Let's have a little look, shall we? I didn't actually eat any muffins in the end, and I'm only halfway through my tea. Oh, I think that's it, actually. Yep, I'm pretty sure I covered everything. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments section. Well, there you go, guys. It was a fun one. I'm going to go to bed now. That's not true, actually. I'm going to go and film the video taking apart the Tandorio and the Proxima. And then at some point, I'm going to have an afternoon nap. I'm not going to lie. Every now and then, it's nice to have a little afternoon nap. And yeah, the bed that I can use to have my afternoon naps is literally in between the desk and my light box. So every now and then, I'll just sort of fall onto the bed whilst I'm on my way from here to over there and have a little half an hour, 40 winks. Doesn't hurt, does it? Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm waffling now. Speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.